It's the 100th anniversary of the creation of the Orpheum Theater, which has gone through several iterations.
Before the WYO, it was a movie house. The movie house would only have one movie in a community of only, at that time, about 13,000 couldn't make a living.
When the movie theater closed, a group of people here decided, well, we want to preserve this because it's been here for, at that point, 60, 70 years.
The idea for revitalizing it and making it the kind of community resource it's turned out to be was Lynn Simpson's in 1982. It was just this decimated interior, and Lynn spent $5,000 of her own money to take an option, and we had 90 days to raise $120,000 to buy the theater in its then condition. She raised about $27,000. The city of Sheridan was then persuaded, and together we bought the facility. Over the course of about 7 years, which is what it took to rebuild it, the Femme Finales and the Raisins, led primarily by Sophie Pellissier, did wonderful work in inspiring the fundraising efforts, soliciting nickels and dimes and anything anybody wanted to give.
Winter is gone, spring has arrived, it's time to celebrate and have some fun. Tonight, there's an air of excitement, a sense of anticipation. So sit back, relax, open your eyes. You have arrived at the WYO show.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance.
I know. You should see what's on it. We have balloons and there are raisins for each one of them.
Sophie was a theater major, and she had this intimate knowledge of every song in every musical ever produced. Everyone had to move the same finger at the same moment.
It was until we got involved.
That's true. But she kept everything fast-paced, and there was a lot of comedy. But without Barbara, we would never have been able to pull it off because we were not vocalists. We had to change key constantly, and Barbara would just swish over to a different key till we could do it.
You know, that really was the best thing. That's the highlight of my whole music career.
Yeah.
Those Femme Finale shows.
We put on these wonderful, wonderful shows, but I don't think quite enough money was being raised. And so you told Sophie, you need to add men.
You were the ones who made the show because everybody in town came to watch you all be as ridiculous as possible.
And we didn't let them down, did we?
The audience just ate that up.
Speaking of raisins,
Yeah, there you go.
That's exactly what you look like.
this was our ideal.
You came up with the idea of telling the audience, you know, if you can't afford $500 or if you, whatever, how about $100 a year for 5 years? And so this idea of pledging, it was successful and the money began to come in. Within that year of you guys joining, enough money was raised to get the bare bones of the WYO Theater open.
I remember that so vividly because that was so exciting to me. We had worked so hard for that. And I was the one who led the gals out onto the stage. I was on the end. And I thought, oh, I am the first person to set foot on a WYO stage. And
That's great.
I still remember that moment thinking, this is great.
I get teary. But you know, that last night, oh dear. It was just so sophisticated, and you were all so elegant.
It was just an old movie theater in 1989, pretty dark. There weren't any good lights in the ceiling. There were no wings. We would run up the stairs and all huddle together, waiting to come out on stage. It's that way on both sides, and it's changed so much.